When you think about managing the landscape at Lexton, it pays to get your head around what the land looked like and how it functioned before it was cleared for agricultural production. Begin by picturing a stable canopy of trees, under which is a reasonably dense layer of dead matter, twigs and leaves, along with a broad mix of grasses, herbs and shrubs. This has two impacts on the land's biggest risks, that of heavy rain and of drought. Firstly, the tree canopy shields and protects the land, limiting the heat and breaking the impact of the rain. Secondly, this ground cover protects the precious soil from the forces that create erosion, both dry and wet. Look now at what we need to grow grass for sheep and cows. Good grass species, limited competition for the available rain resource, fertility and sunlight. So how do we combine these elements to have a productive farm, as well as protect our natural resources of soil and water? Firstly, we need to protect the land where it's most vulnerable, which is firstly at its steepest or highest point. Here we fence to plant trees and grasses and protect the soil and absorb the impact of heavy rain particularly. In doing so, we also provide great shelter and shade for grazing livestock. Below this is the mid-slopes, where we grow the grass for our stock. Good perennial grasses, plenty of ground cover to protect the soil, and a land broken into smaller paddocks so they can be rotationally grazed is what we want to see. At the bottom of the hill is where the water concentrates and the risk is again heightened. Here we again want a fence to plant and to protect the land, particularly from that impact of water. Therefore, we are after a landscape with trees and grasses top and bottom that is protected, is solid, has some density and can actually hold rain when it falls. With our mid-slopes available for agricultural production, rich with perennials and clovers, plenty of small paddocks so that stock can be moved around and that no spots of erosion are created.